Okay, so let's look at the rhythm of Ode to Joy. It's pretty straightforward. At the beginning, there's 4 quarter notes in each measure, and the quarter note gets the beat. So we hear a constant 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's clap those first 3 measures up to here. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the tricky part with the rhythm comes in this measure. So let me get a pen to write with. And before we do this measure here, let's clap this rhythm. Can you clap a quarter note, 2 eighth notes, and then a half note? So back when we would call things all the time do, day, or do, this would be do, day, do. Now we give numbers. So we say 1, 2, and 3, 4. We don't clap on beat 4. It's being held on beat 4. So clap this rhythm with me that I just did. 1, 2, ready, clap. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Good. Now, this rhythm you see here is so close to that purple rhythm. If you just tie or connect that quarter note to that eighth note, now it's not clapping 1, 2, and 3 connected to 4 being held. It's 1 connected to 2. So then we come in on and. So maybe what I'll do is I'll put a little parentheses around this 2. You don't clap on the 2, you clap on the 1, you clap on the and of 2, you clap on 3, and I'll put parentheses around 4. So you don't clap on it, okay? So clap on 1 and 3. Got it? 1, 2, ready, clap. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Do it over and over with me. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now here's a little math lesson. This dot here, anytime you have a dot next to a note, let's say here, we would have half notes, right? They're worth 2 beats. When you have a half note with a dot, what it does is you have the 2 beats of the half note, and then you add half of it to the note. So what's half of, so we have a half note with 2 beats, and then what's half of 2? 1. Put it together. That's why a dotted half note is worth 3 beats. Now here we have a quarter note. A quarter note is worth 1 beat. And down here we have a quarter note with a dot. So a quarter note with a dot next to it is worth 1 beat plus half of that. So it's 1.5 beats. That's why it's being tied. You could write it this way, tied to an eighth note, or you could write it with the dot. So either tied or dot. All right, we have it in this measure too. We have 1, then we keep holding it on 2. We come in on and of 2. We come in on 3. Keep holding it on 4, okay? Let's clap this measure. It's the same as that. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Can you find another place in the music where it happens? So let's scan the first 2 lines. It only happens at the end. Does 1 and 3. Does that happen here? No. How about the bottom line? Do we see a dotted quarter anywhere? Ah! There's the dotted quarter in the very last measure. We have 1, holding it on 2, come in on the and of 2. That's what this note is doing. Then come in on 3 and hold it on 4. Let's do that last measure again. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, and 3. Now when you play it, it'll sound like this. The very top measure, the top line, last measure, sounds like this. Check that out. You're going to have to use your tongue because you have 2 notes of the same pitch and you have to separate it. So we have B, A, A, but we'll go over the pitches in the next slide. Now let's look at this rhythm. It sounds like this. A, G, G. You'll write that down later if you want. And then at the very end, we have another. So that's how that rhythm sounds in that song. Another tricky thing with this song, with the rhythm, is in these measures. On the third line, that is, we have this note comes in on beat 1. These are 8th notes. So they're each worth half a beat. So this starts on the beginning, starts on beat 2, and then this comes in on and of beat 2. 1, 2, and, or back in the day we would say do day. Either way is okay to think about it. This comes in on beat 3. This comes in on beat 4. This one, check that out. Different pitches, slightly different pitches in this line. One little change here with the pitch, but the rhythm's exactly the same. We have 1. So we have 1, 2, and 3, 4. So let's clap those 2 measures. 1, 2, ready, clap. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. When you add the high and low pitches, it sounds like this. So some quick finger movements to do this. We'll work on that in another tutorial. Then the next tricky thing that we have in the song, the final tricky part of the rhythm, is that we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look at that funny little thing. That is connecting this B from beat 4. So we have this note on beat 1, this note on beat 2, this on beat 3, this note on beat 4, but it is held through. And then we come in here on beat 2, 3, 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. So notice this is held longer. Rhythm is tricky. Can you clap that rhythm with me, starting here at the end, the final measure of the third line. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So right here where you're holding it through all of beat 1. Those are the trickiest parts of the rhythm with this song. Hopefully you were able to clap along with me. Let's try and clap the entire tune. All right, starting here. 1, 2, ready, clap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Good job.